What's going on, everybody? Chump Change XD here. Hope you're all staying healthy and having a great day. In this video, we are going to be opening a package from AAAWAVE. They were kind enough to send this over to us for a review, so let's open it up and check it out. I believe it's some sort of frame, but I'm not entirely sure. So, let's get into it. Okay. Bag here and a box. Alright, so here we have a AAAWAVE Sluice 12 GPU mining frame. Super excited about this. I've never owned an official 12 GPU mining frame. I've only had the 6s that I've stacked. I don't know what this is. I was expecting a frame of some sort, but I have no idea what this is. So let's open this first, we'll see. Look at that, I didn't even need to cut it. So what's in here? Okay. 1X riser? Get out of here. What? Get out of here. Man, AAAWAVE, you guys are great. I was not expecting this at all. This is some of those 4-to-1 riser splitters, basically, so you can run 4 cards in one PCIe. Man, I'm blown away. They gave us 3 of those. So this right here is what it looks like. It's the 4-to-1 splitter, so your motherboard can officially accept more than just, you know, the normal amount 4/6 that it allows. So you can add this, and man, that simplifies your life. That is amazing. AAAWAVE, thank you so much. That's great. This right here, never seen before. Super excited. Let's open it up and check it out. This is also a PCIe 1X to 4 PCIe adapter. So it's the same exact thing as these guys right here, but these guys mount directly on the motherboard into the PCIe slot. This one has what looks like a jumper to plug into the PCIe slot. Then you run this guy from A to B, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 connections for your GPU risers. That's cool. I can't wait to use these. Again, AAAWAVE, thank you so much. These are fantastic. I was not expecting those. Alright, now let's get to the frame itself. So what I'm going to do here is I want to open this thing entirely. I'll lay it out on the table. I'll move some of this stuff, and we'll get right to it. Alright, so here it is, all unpackaged. As you can see, that is the base to the actual frame itself. Over here we have the legs. I assume this is what you mount the GPUs to, just looking at the holes. The brackets right here, these are like the braces that go across for the risers. If you look real close, there's like foam padding on top of these. So as you guys know, some of the cheaper risers actually, the foam, the pins on the backside will push through it, and it will end up touching your metal frame, and sometimes it'll short out and the PCIe riser won't work. So this extra layer of foam is huge, so good on them for doing that. These are, I'm assuming, just some more GPU mounts. Not really sure. I assume that goes on the front of the frame. Well, real quick, looking at the instructions, you can see that those 2 brackets right there are what the GPUs actually mount to, and I guess the fans must go to these ones on the back side. And then these are the side brackets, and then it comes with basically everything you need right here. So you have the little feet, all the screws, and what's nice about these screws is they're basically all Phillips head, and they're all the same. So that is a huge selling factor for me, because you're not switching bits every 40 seconds. Then these are the motherboard screws. They give you some motherboard standoffs. Pretty nice. And then they also give you a little power button for your motherboard. Alright, so I just pulled the instruction booklet out of the bag, and looking at these instructions, It looks super simple to follow, which is nice because like the picture is so clear. It's not like a fuzzy, you know, crappy VetaFrame instruction booklet or paper. So I'm gonna follow this step by step, and then I will go over with you guys how well the frame's built, if I actually like it, and how these instructions really work. So you guys will see that done in just a second. And just like that, she's all built up. When I tell you guys that this is probably one of the fastest frames I've ever assembled, I am not lying. It took me about 15 minutes entirely to get this thing from nothing to this. Absolutely insane. Obviously I used my screw gun. I didn't hand twist every screw. That might take you a little more time, but this went so fast and it is so sturdy for a frame. I am just stunned. I'm stunned. I need at least 12 more of these because I think I am going to be swapping most of my rigs over to these frames, to be honest. They even give you options to basically take this right here off and flip it upside down to make the GPU mounts lower, so they'd be on the bottom side instead of on the top side like they are now. And you can move this entire support, like I said, back to the furthest slot, and you can sit your GPUs on this nice padded rail instead of actually having to put the riser on top of that rail. Some people prefer it that way, so it's nice to have the option to be able to do that. It's just, in my opinion, a very sleek and brilliant design. Alright, so I just spun the frame around real quick so you guys can see what the back of it looked like. So right here they have two spots to mount 2 rows of fans. Mount one there, mount one here. So basically I think it'll just go right inside here, and you could stick the fan in, screw it through the face to mount that, and I guess the other section will just kind of freely hang on the bottom side. I mean, I guess it would have been nice if there was another rail right here to just kind of, you know, hold the actual bottom side of the fans, but realistically, you don't really need that. It's gonna hold just sturdy, just fine, no problem. So this, again, fantastic design, love it. And just before I forget to mention, these feet right here are very heavy duty, and they don't slip or fall off like the old frames used to. They used to have like a plastic thin, flat, somewhat footing, and you'd have to literally bend it into an L shape and snap it on. So this rubber is already formed to the shape of the leg, and because it's rubber, it actually sticks and grips the metal. So that is a huge plus in this aspect. So after entirely building this thing, we have this many screws left over. It's a fair amount, at least 20 in there. We have the standoffs, obviously, that still need to go there for the motherboard. We have the screws that go into the standoffs, and we still have the power switch, obviously. This stuff is going to be left for mounting the PSU, mounting the SSD, mounting the hard drives, whatever you guys are going to be mounting here. That's what those extra screws are for. So obviously they send you plenty. Kind of my point of showing you guys that. But yeah, so that's pretty much going to do it. I just wanted to do a quick review of this AAAWAVE frame, 12 GPU Sluice. I'm not going to lie, I am super impressed. This thing is just checked off everything that I would want in a mining frame personally. So AAAWAVE, if you're watching this, thank you so much for sending this frame over. Super appreciate it. This frame is available on AAAWAVE.com. Great site. They have everything that you guys need, including some 1 to 16x riser splitters like we just saw earlier. Don't hesitate to go check them out. Please don't forget, smash that like on the way out, and I'll see you guys real soon. Peace.